Janu, me have a different hunger.
Feeling I had when I knew I was gonna make music for a living was one that comes with, responsibility now. A poor kind of family. We grew up poor. So I know that, making this decision, I had to, keep them in mind that I will need to do it so I can take care of them, to be honest with you. Making sure that the music I make is positive and will have, that positive impact on the listeners. After winning Rising Stars and realized that the people were looking forward to hear my story now. How difficult that was, that kind of shaped my whole thinking and just how I create, what I want to push more. We see what, the radio land would love and want to play. And that definitely kind of helped me to, push even harder in terms of the kind of music that I create and the kind of music I put out there.
Make some noise for Romain Virgo!
The first time performing on a big stage would be somewhere in Trinidad. It was myself and Jackie on the show. I was opening the show for him, and it was a very good show. But before I went on stage, nerves would kill me. And as soon as I get on, and I guess the crowd realized that it was me. Romain Virgo, the youth was saying, "Who feels it, knows it, and can't sleep." All that nerves would just go away. Everybody's on the current playlist. I listen to every music right now. If I should sit down here and single out names, I wouldn't stop. When it comes down to where I go next with the music, I'm optimistic with where the music will go. I always see, myself, on different stages around the world, outside of the regular, places that we will go. I find inspiration in everything, to be honest with you. I find inspiration with things that I do on a daily basis. I see inspiration in people around me. I find nowadays I see so much inspiration, by just looking at, my little girls at home. I find inspiration through the music that I listen to. I find inspiration through, everything that is happening in society today. There's so many artists that I look up to and I love and respect and would want to work with, and still look forward to working with. But if I should single out an artist today, it would be one of my favorite singers, who's Barry Salmon. He's somebody that I really admire his works and his dedication and just his whole courage, in the music business.
This kid is one of my favorites. Just real. And I hope this kid stay true to the business. Say yeah.
When I'm not making music, there's no other relaxation like going back home where I'm from, up in the hills, as Stepney St. Anne, or maybe at a resort somewhere here in Jamaica or anywhere else around the world, and just relax, with, especially friends and family. I find a level of relaxation with bonding with my family, with the girls too. It's a different experience, just to be in a zone with them, and trying to understand what they're feeling in the moment and trying to put myself in that zone. It kind of takes me away from thinking about everything else,
Water is just fine.
We can find that wherever it is, okay? Say, yeah, thank you. I can give you 2 songs I think would need to be on that list if there was, a soundtrack. And it's one of the songs that means so much to me, a song called Who Feels It, Knows It, based on how I grew up. That song is dear to me. I hold it close to me. It's one of the most powerful songs, I believe, in the catalog that I'm trying to create now. And also a song called best of me. And the reason I say the best of me is because how I try to live, how I try to, the kind of story that I'm trying to write, as I go through life's journey. It is one that whenever, whenever my time comes that I should leave this earth, I want people to look back and always see that Romain was giving the best of him in whatever aspect of life it was. So whether it's music or life in general, being a father, being a family man, being a businessman, being, just a musician in general, and just a person in general. I don't want people to see that, I'm always giving the best.
Yeah, we better together.